WYMT Mountain News Weekend Edition.
Good evening, I'm Madison Carmouche. A severe weather outbreak on Saturday caused at least 25 preliminary tornado reports across 5 states. A search and rescue operation is underway in Tennessee. This comes after a tornado hit Clarksville that caused extensive damage and killed at least 3 people, including a child. Rick DeMiglia has the latest.
We just got hit with a tornado. I saw it last minute. Oh my gosh, everything's gone.
Residents in Clarksville, Tennessee are surveying damage today after a tornado ripped through there Saturday evening.
Walls bursted, the windows bursted, everything just like exploded.
One of the neighbors came out and said, guys, we've got to go.
At least 3 people died, including a child, after a tornado touched down, and crews are searching for survivors.
In addition to known fatalities and injuries, first responders are still working across the county to get to some hard-to-reach areas.
Cars were left tossed on roofs as downed trees and debris littered roads. Winds of over 100 miles per hour hit Kentucky and tore roofs and walls from multiple buildings.
So the next thing I know, all you hear is stuff started flying, glass was breaking.
At least 5 states across the South reported tornadoes on Saturday, and more than 25,000 people remain without power in the Nashville area. That same system is set to hit the eastern U.S. on Sunday and Monday.
This is what the threat looks like. You see this yellow here for the eastern Carolinas, Wilmington down to Charleston, and then this other pocket on the Florida Panhandle. That's where a few more tornadoes are likely as we go through the day today.
Meanwhile, rain will change over to wet snow for portions of the interior Northeast on Sunday night and continue through Monday. I'm Rick Damigella reporting.
At least 26 different deadly tornadoes have hit the United States so far in 2023. That's the most seen in a single year since 2011, when more than 550 people died in more than 50 deadly tornadoes. This year, tornadoes have killed 82 people, including a number of tornadoes Saturday, which is above the average over the past 30 years of 71 people killed by tornadoes. Tornadoes have killed people in 12 different states this year, with Mississippi seeing the most deaths at 24. This is followed by Tennessee, which is 16, including 6 from yesterday. Portions of the Commonwealth were damaged in the storms and tornadoes on Saturday. The National Weather Service confirmed that a tornado touched down in both Warren and Logan counties in the western part of the state. Officials say that the tornado that touched down in Logan County reached wind speeds of approximately 90 miles per hour.
We had homes with roofs ripped off, barns ripped off, power lines down, impalement of 2x4s into the ground. What a mess in Logan County. The tornado that came out of Tennessee went into Todd County and Logan County. We have an EF2, 115 miles per hour. Really bad south of Russellville. Lickskillet got a really bad tornado. I'm amazed no one got injured or worse.
Officials hope that the damage seen in these areas can be taken as a warning to always stay weather aware during tornado watches and to take cover during tornado warnings.
After some busy weather this weekend with rain, also thunderstorms, and even a few snowflakes in some areas, we are tracking some drier conditions as we go into late tonight, also into much of this week. A small chance of a few snow showers or snow flurries overnight. Most of us, though, are dry, also chilly. Those overnight lows back in the upper 20s and lower 30s. And once again, we are below average on Monday, but some more drier weather, also some more sunshine on the way as we kick off the week. High temperatures back in the middle to lower 40s. And again, we do see some more sunshine as well as that high pressure system begins to take over. So a stretch of dry weather is on the way Monday through Friday. We also see some more sunny conditions. Cooler on Monday. Temperatures are below average, but then we see some near average weather for much of this week. Highs back in the upper 40s and lower 50s, and possibly that next weather system as we go into next week. Those details plus your full 7-day forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Madison?
Cameron, thank you. 2 years ago today, on December 10th, 2021, a devastating tornado swept through Missouri, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Kentucky, killing dozens and leaving a trail of destruction that can still be seen today. One of the hardest hit areas was Mayfield, Kentucky, where more than 70 people died because of a tragic twister. On Monday, the city of Mayfield is inviting the public to a ceremonial groundbreaking at Graves County Courthouse that will take place at the site of the one damaged 2 years ago. Dozens came out walking miles in the rain at the Mayfield Memorial Walk event this weekend. Governor Andy Beshear, EMS, firefighters, police, alongside everyday people walking together in unity to honor those who lost their lives in the December 10th tornadoes. After the walk, leaders hosted home dedications for 5 families in Graves County. Governor Andy Beshear says the storms destroyed lives, and it's important to remember the people who died that day.
Took the lives of 81 children of God, and today we're honoring them, remembering them. We're honoring everyone who showed up to help their fellow human being, and we are celebrating how we are rebuilding better than ever.
He says his administration has already committed funds to build 300 new homes in western Kentucky, and so far they've already built 158. Former Kentucky Governor Julian Carroll has died. His family made that announcement this morning. Governor Carroll dedicated nearly 2/3 of his life to serving the people of Kentucky. Carroll was elected lieutenant governor, eventually succeeding Governor Wendell Ford in 1975 with a record margin of victory. Carroll was elected for a full term as governor.
We think about governors who faced adversity in their terms, and Governor Carroll certainly is one of those. There was the Beverly Hills Supper Club fire that killed 165 or so people. There was the Scotia mine disaster, which was more than 24 miners were killed.
Former Governor Carroll was 92. His family says funeral arrangements will be announced tomorrow. A Morgan County Sheriff's deputy is recovering in the hospital after trying to arrest a suspect. The sheriff's office says Friday morning, Deputy Sean Pack was hurt on the job in a fall. He was then flown to UK Hospital. We don't know exactly where he was hurt or how bad his injuries are, but Kentucky State Police and Fish and Wildlife are investigating the incident. A golden alert out of Corbin that we told you about yesterday has been canceled. David Caldwell, 65 of Harlan, was found safe around 11 p.m. on Saturday after being last seen at Ollie's around 6:30 p.m. that day. First responders in Pikeville gathered at the Walmart to host their Cops and Kids events, giving kids across the county $70 vouchers to make the Christmas season a little easier on families. WYMT's RJ Johnson has more.
The Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 29 in Pikeville is helping students at all 16 elementary schools in the county enjoy Christmas.
So they can go and pick whatever they want, clothes, toys, whatever. And we do that every year to try to help the kids for Christmas.
Secretary Cammie Dotson says they want to help give back to the community.
Well, you have a lot of underprivileged children, and we really like to give back to the community all that we can do and help with the kids, and it just really helps, makes the children feel better and makes us feel better being able to help the children.
Because that's what Christmas is all about.
It's Christmas, and Christmas is really about Jesus and the kids, and we really just want to help them all that we can.
Phil Bowersock with the Fraternal Order of Police says it makes the families better enjoy the holiday season.
You know, it makes it a little easier for the family. You know, like you said, they have a tight budget. They don't have, a lot of them don't have very little income coming in. And we try to help the kids and the family. And the kids come in, they see Santa Claus, and they get set on his lap, you know, and tell them what they want for Christmas.
He says they even met with some children to pick them up.
We went up to the homeless shelter and picked up 9 kids and brought them down here with their parents and let them shop, then took them back to the homeless shelter. And, you know, that right there made my day.
A day of helping more than 200 kids enjoy their Christmas.
If it's one kid, it's worth it, you know, and 200 kids or more, that's fantastic, you know.
In Pikeville, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
December marks Safe Toys and Gifts Month. As you shop for little ones this holiday season, make sure to check the recommended ages listed on the box. Many times these ages are set based on specific developmental and language milestones. One common safety hazard officials warn people about are small pieces or batteries. To help avoid toy-related injuries, pediatrician Gina Robinson with Cleveland Clinic Children's says it's important to read labels closely.
I try to encourage parents to keep the older siblings' toys in one place and help the older sibling, remind him or her to do that as well, so that when the toddler's roaming around in the places that are safe, those small pieces are not in that space. They're in the older sibling's room or play area or someplace that's separate if possible.
Dr. Robinson adds if you're giving something like a bike or scooter, make sure to buy the safety equipment that goes along with those gifts. Coming up at 11, the Hazard Perry County Women's Club used a unique fundraiser to spread some holiday cheer in the community.